Today what we are going to do is I'm going to walk you through the process of registering your DPR miner and staking at the bare minimum 1000 DPR so you can get onto the network. Okay, so there are a few things that you will need prior to starting this process. What you will need to do is have access to your email. Okay, it's very important. Most people will have access to their email, but just know that you do need an email for this. The second thing you will need is some BNB coin in your Trust wallet or your Metamask, whatever system it is that you prefer to use. So at the very least, have about $5 in your Trust wallet worth of BNB, which is the Binance coin. The third thing you will want to do is put 1000 DPR into your Trust wallet or your MetaMask. Make sure that you've got at least 1000 DPR in there. Depending on how much you actually want to stake, you can go from 1000 to 101,000 or something like that, right? So make sure you at least have 1000 DPR in there. And what we're going to do now is set up a MetaMask extension on our Chrome browser. Okay, so that's very simple. All we have to do is go Google MetaMask. Okay, metamask.io. We go to download, install MetaMask, add to Chrome, add extension. Okay, so once that has been added, we want to make sure that we can pin the MetaMask onto our extension section here on our Chrome browser. So make sure that you get that pinned, and we want to get started with this. We want to, for our case, if you don't already have a Trust wallet, you can create if you don't already have a seed phrase for a blockchain, you can create one here, or you can import one. For our case, we're going to import one. Okay, I agree. So enter your seed phrase and enter a password that is fairly difficult and that you can remember, so that when you need to make transactions through the MetaMask extension, you'll be able to get to it. So, all right, now that we are in our MetaMask, we can close that up. And what we need to do is, depending on how you want to set up your DPR miner, I personally like the Binance Smart Chain. So the best thing to do is we want to add the Binance Smart Chain. We want to add that network onto the system. What you want to do is you want to type in chainlist.org, and in this area right here, you can search BSC, which is Binance Smart Chain. Click on Connect Wallet. Next, connect. Okay, and now that it's connected to the wallet, we want to add it to the wallet, so to MetaMask itself. Okay, so now we can add it. We can give it permission, and we want to switch the network. So we do want to switch to the Binance Smart Chain network in this particular case. So now we are in the Binance Smart Chain network, and we can see our assets. The second thing we want to do is we want to make sure that we can see our DPR tokens that we've already put into our wallets. So go to Coin Market Cap. Okay, and look up DPR, so Deeper Network, and locate the contracts section, and where it says more, Click that, and you can see the BNB. You can see the BNB Smart Chain contract right here. So we want to copy address. We want to go back to the extension. Click on import tokens and paste that contract in. So this will auto generate for you right here. So it already knows that it's a DPR. So the token symbol is DPR, and the decimals are added automatically. We just say add custom token, import tokens, and it already knows that we've got 1,000 DPR in there. Okay, so once that has been set up, now that we've got our DPR and our BNB coins showing up here, we want to just make sure that if you haven't already done so, make sure that your hardware DPR miner is actually already connected to your router at this point. You will need to make sure that it is connected so that you can actually use its serial numbers and register the system through the DPR blockchain. Okay, so the website you want to go to, I just Googled it right here, DPR device registry. Easiest thing to do because we are looking for the BSC chain, so Binance Smart Chain. Let's click on the deeper network here. All right, and let's sign up. Okay, and we're going to use an email for this. You can use your phone, but again, you know, people change their phones all the time and they can lose their numbers. So I think personally I would much rather an email. Okay, so let's enter our email. Here we need the receive address of our DPR coin, and you can't get it from your Metamask on the extension, but if you have Metamask on your phone, the best thing that I found that you could do is email yourself the DPR address. So let's just email that right now. Okay, so we've gone on our phone right now. We have copied and pasted the DPR receive address into an email, and we have sent it to ourselves through here. Let's just check out our email. So we've received the email. Let's just go into that email, open that up, and copy it. So right click, copy, and go back to our device /BSC deeper network. And let's enter our receive address here. Make sure that there's no extra spaces, no extra returns, nothing. All right. Now, the second thing we want to do is we want to get the device login page code. Okay, so you can check that out here. It'll take you to this page and it'll show you exactly where that code is found. What you want to make sure to do is that you are on the internet connection that is housing that deeper miner. Okay, so that deeper miner that is connected to your router is the actual internet connection that you have to be on. So once you do that, you enter your 34.34.34.34 into the web browser, and we click enter. All right, now that we are fully logged in, we want to go to the system section. All right, now that we are in the system section, we can see that there is a serial number section right here. We want to copy that. We want to go back to our registration page. We want to paste that into the serial number section. And the last thing that I typically do is for the verification code, I send that after I've already completed entering all of the information. So Now we can send that verification code. It might take a few seconds to send through. And we can paste that right in here and submit it. Okay, we can see that we have successfully registered, so now we can sign into the system. So let's sign in. All right. And what it's asking us now is that it wants us to make a deeper chain wallet. So let's confirm, and then we can click create wallet. And make sure you write down this seed phrase. Okay, after you've written down the seed phrase, just confirm that you have written down the seed phrase and input the seed phrase in the specific order that you wrote it down in. All right. So we've written down our seed phrase for the deeper chain wallet. It's now given us a deeper chain wallet number. And our next step is to choose a plan. So this is where we begin to stake. Okay. For our particular case, we're only staking 1,000 just to get onto the network right now. So right here, only stake 1,000. We're going to allow this connection to happen through our Metamask wallet. Okay, and we will click on stake. Let's acknowledge this. Let's scroll down and confirm. And then scroll down and confirm again. All right, so we've now officially staked onto the DPR miner itself within the DPR chain. And your miner is now ready to go, but you do have some setup on the ATOMOS platform itself.